Let's just move on. Hold on, baby mom. All right. Ooh. All right, so the next question is, how do you feel, or what's your thought on someone dating their ex's friend?
Why? I mean, my question would be, why would you want to?
Revenge?
But
petty?
Why? I mean, I just don't, like, I understand the reasoning why someone you jealous, you being petty, whatever the case may be, but if that person did your friend, somebody that you considered your friend, like, I don't use that term.
What if your friend was the hoe? And your friend did their friend.
Did the
friend did you wrong. Not you doing the friend wrong.
But I ain't never gonna go tit for tat. This is my body. I'm not finna use my body as a weapon to get somebody for something.
But just hypothetically speaking, what if the friend realistically is someone that's truly mentally, physically, spiritually, and possibly sexually compatible?
Could never cross that boundary.
Is there a time limit? So say you broke up with somebody today, and then like 10 years down the road, you happen to be single. This person has happened to be single, and then maybe they're no longer friends, or they just not as tight as they used to be. Would that be okay?
Mm-mm. I just don't get it.
Oh.
Because I don't, like you, we had this kind of topic before. I don't look at people's person in that manner. That's like, you my friend. When I go to my best friend's house and I see her husband, even though we've been friends, I'm not looking at her husband and like, oh, he look delicious. I'm looking at him like, hey, that's brother, right? Because when you call somebody a friend, everybody have a different, definition of what their friendship is. But when I call somebody my friend, you might as well just say you family at this point. Like, to one of my daughters call you uncle, right? Uncle Brandon, right? So I don't really feel like when I call somebody my friend. Serious. I'm just answering the question.
Every question I ask you, like this didn't happen to you personally.
No, it's not. But
I saw that brow. It raised like I wish somebody would.
Well,
like, have you dated one of my friends? No. I don't know. I'm just saying.
But what I'm saying, don't you look at your friend's spouses like when you and I are friends. You look at my husband as that's him, right?
But it's separate though.
Right.
It's completely separate entities.
When I'm with my best friend and I go to her house, that's her husband. Her husband and my husband are best friends, so we all one big happy family. But not like that.
Right.
So if she ever went this way and he went that way, I ain't never going that way. That's not my thing. I just don't understand why. Like, what level of hatred do you have to have for somebody to go around and sneak behind somebody's back and date their ex? Like, especially if you seen the shit that the hell they possibly was put through. Like, why would you want to sign me up?
See, remind me never to do what I did today, Q&A, and I'm asking you all the questions because you're just digging into that thing.
Well, I'm just saying.
What you done been through in life?
Nothing. Ain't nobody ever listening to me.
But they just come from such a passionate place.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you should people don't value a lot of things anymore. And I think friendships should be valued. I think relationships in themselves should be valued. And people I don't feel like the level and reciprocation in relationships, be it marriage, dating, friendship, whatever kind of relationship you have, people just don't value that anymore because people are gone within a drop of a hat. You're not checking in on people you're supposed to check in. You're just not doing the things that you should do. Because friendship now is
viewed differently. Yeah. And I think that, and I just think that, once upon a time, friendship meant something. And I think now, to some people, friendship don't mean anything as much as it's just a title that I'm giving you.
Right.
But it's not. Because to me, and it's funny because we didn't talk about this, well, we wasn't going to talk about it just because, but it kind of rolls into this one a little bit. We were having a discussion about what is friendship. And I think, friendship is not something that can be defined as much as it's something that you can feel. Yeah. Friendship is a bond. Friendship is connectivity. Friendship is family. Friendship is feeling what you feel, and if you're going through it, I'm going through it.
Right, and I feel like if I'm gonna call you my friend, that's why I don't have very many. Because of what I'm finna say. So I feel like if I say you my friend / family, right? You in either category, right? That means when I label somebody my friend, I don't get that tired away easily. But if you are, that means you could call me at 3 o'clock in the morning and wake me up out my sleep. And that's very important to me. And if you call me and crying and you tell me you need me or I need to get up and I need to roll out.
Because you always ready.
They're always ready.
You always ready.
So I'm coming, right? But I'm not going to give that privilege to everybody to disturb my peace and my sleep like that. So, and when that's all I'm saying. If you everybody shouldn't get access to you like that. And the people that get access to you like that, you hold them to a higher standard. So if I'm holding you to a higher standard, I gotta hold myself to the same level.
So, and I'll wrap it up with this question because I got one more. I just got one more. One more. Dang. So is it safe to say that if someone does sleep with their ex's friend, there was never any real connectivity there first?
Yeah. Like, was you waiting for me to fall? You know what I'm saying? Was you waiting for me to fall?
But now I will say, I know I said that was my last question, but I just thought about something. Technically, if it's the ex-friend, technically, you was never friends.
No, I thought the question was if would I date my friend's ex? Is that what was that? Yeah, so if that's their ex, something made them. Still my friend. That's my question. Something still made them two break up.
If that's my question, then if they go and date, is it possible that you never technically viewed this person as your friend? You just labeled them as your friend.
Yes, most definitely. Because some snakes, they like to sit and wait, and they got the longevity and the patience to sit there and wait something out today.
A snake can strategize.
Yes, they strategize.
That's why they call them a snake, because they sneaky and they can strategize.
And they trying to wait and see when your downfall gonna come, when something that they want that you have, they jealous of something. Whether it's your relationship, your finances, your house, your car, your man, your dog, your cat, your woman, whatever. They laying and waiting for you to just slip up.
And that's exactly why they gave my girl they gave her some negative comments, and they put her in the hot seat for it. But this is exactly why my girl, and I love her. I'm mad she got married, but I'm happy for her. Kiara Sheard Kelly, the Clark sisters. She said that her girlfriends, just in case I say it wrong, let me say allegedly in case I'm missing out a word, because these days you can get shut down for the wrong thing. But allegedly she said that her girlfriends cannot spend the night with her. The husband, they have to get like a room. And the world gave her some pushback on that. Like, well, if they really, really your friends, it would be okay. And, her pushback was, or what my perception of what she was saying, yes, they are my friends, but sometimes you don't even want to put people in the position to be tempted. That was my take. I'm not saying she said that, but that's my take because I kind of agree with it in a sense.
Well, I'm not going to give you pushback, but to that, like, my best friend, before I met my husband, around that time, because I don't think I ever had prior to that, but right when I met my husband, we would spend the night at their house. Or I don't know if I have single, but I have with my best friend. When we were younger, I would spend the night at her house. Or even now, she spent the night at my house once.
Well, it's not a good thing or a bad thing.
I just feel like
I can see the concept of what she's saying.
Yes,
and you got to keep in mind, y'all in two different age brackets to a certain extent.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I am saying I can truly understand, the concept or the perception of where she's coming from.
I see the sleepovers when we both single. I don't see the sleepovers when we both
While
married.
we are together, I just feel like, in a sense,
yes. In a younger. Yeah.
We don't need to cohabitate in the same area. In the space, we come here together, we do whatever, we watch movies and everything. But then at nighttime, it's such an intimate time for me and my partner. I just don't feel like it's a good space for my friends, because I don't even want my friends, no. And if you got true friends, they'll understand that. So I only brought that up.
So you telling me if I went through something and I needed to stay tonight, I couldn't come to your house?
Well, see,
I need to go get the nearest hotel?
Well, see, we're not talking about me, though. This is... you making this thing. You making this thing personal. We are talking about. We're having topics like in a sense third party. It ain't necessarily. You know how I feel.
I ain't spending the night. I'm getting a room.
The best room. 5-star.
Okay. All right.
But my situation is slightly different though. But my point is, there's a situation that calls, different situation calls for different scenarios. But I will say this. This is for the business coming in there. And I'm not saying this is her thought process or whatever. But I will say, no, yours or whoever out there that's listening, everybody know they friend.
Yep. So on some level, maybe
and on some level, if you know in the past that even though you my friend now, even though I'm your friend and you might tell me your secrets, if you ever told me that there was a time in your past that you slept with your friend's ex and we sit here kiki cackling about it,
never come and spend
I'm gonna kiki cackle with you in that moment, but I'm gonna note to self, oh, this chick ain't never staying in my house
ever.
Cause I ain't gonna be able to sleep. I'll be like this.
You ain't coming.
I'm with one eye open.
Fish
Boo,
fry,
get up and go.
nothing.
Boo, get ready to go to where you going? You want some water? I get it.
I got you.
I get it. Girl, what did you do? No. So let me just say, okay. So we get how you feel about it.
So with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, new videos uploaded on YouTube every Sunday at 10 a.m. We also have little snippets that we add to social media throughout the week. That is Instagram and TikTok.
Don't go missing church though.
So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Like,
Follow
comment,
us on both
subscribe.
social medias.
Go worship.
See you guys in the next video.
Bye.